Okay, let's see how my thoughts were flowing in the night. Aggression. Aggression, losing patience, not having the control in between aggression and losing patience, the ability to be tactical, not knowing how to communicate, and then knowing what is going to follow when you do communicate in the correct way towards people. They start bringing their illusion upon you, but it is, I will explain some things today. If you go to a supermarket and you need something from the supermarket, you cannot tell the person in front of the cashier, I'll pay you at the end of the month. I'm disciplining myself and obligated myself to take some pressure out in the system I have in my hostel, which is going to bring a lot of comfort for about, if the max capacities in the house for the business I do now is 20 people. So I'm disciplining myself to take off the pressure that exists for 20 people by creating some extra facilities. As my promise continues in the sixth month, seventh month, because we're dealing with Surinamese people, then I will tell you how this country can make you sick if you do business with anyone for any amount. These people, they do not have respect in this country for each other, their time, their principles, their discipline, their their offerings. You need to offer to get somewhere. You need to first do the hard work before you are being actually rewarded in time for it. Now I'll start with something. 6, 7 months ago, I'm telling somebody, listen, I have all of the money. I wish this and this product from you. How much? In this country, they're talking about 30,000 SRD. It's not so much money in US dollars, but yet it is. Because when you now, tourism falls off and you earn like local cash and you don't earn enough, so then the pressure comes. Well, no problem. Now it's my turn finally. My product is being made. The facilities will come along in one more time and then the pressure will be off and then I need to lay down the finances. So as my word is the most valuable thing I possess in this world, not the clothes on my back or the roof or not. If you have nothing, you don't need nothing to sleep. The ground is there for you. If you have nothing, still you will find food because it grows for free and it is for free. That thing what you call grass in my country is actually vegetables and making you really healthy and actually it's for free. You piss every morning on your vegetables, on your plants. And you have very good healthy vegetables. So now what is actually happening? What is actually happening? Now I need to lay down the finances because also when people do business with you, they don't work with their own money. Always they'll tell you, I have no money, this and that, you need to buy the material. And this is the problem. Beforehand, when you buy the materials, you're stuck to this person's bullshit. Either you buy an item or you buy what the hell ever. If you now are dependent on this person, like I don't know, you put a tattoo, I'm dependent on this person to finish his masterpiece. I bought the product, now I paid for half of the product, but now I'm still dependent. 2 weeks are passing, I'm asking this person, like, hey, when is the product finished? Nothing you're hearing. But the moment these people need the money, they are like every day full attention. And then I get mad about these things, and then my aggression comes out, and I do not want to have control. Me, I am very simple. I don't need a lot. I don't need much. I don't even need people around me. Isabita, but don't come with your bullshit towards me. 3 days ago, I got really angry. Somebody is coming every time at my house. You have done the work, I have paid you some money, and every time I'm giving you the time and space to come with your illusion. I have no time at this moment, next week, no time next week. So October passes, in the end of October this happens, then I give you the chance December to shine, to look, and then January I'm still looking. And then I'm telling you indirectly through some jokes and sarcasm, like, brother, you need to finish the work. This is my principle towards you. This is me being your medicine, not coming towards your negotiation, your words, your this and that. This actually I'm telling you in the small change, like you have no principles and I have no respect and I'm losing my patience toward you. Have the principles. Do not let me contact you if you need to do something, and if I do contact you, you Isabito. So why I'm telling you this on Ayahuasca Suriname is to make you, to help you the way I'm helping myself in comprehending towards where you're going without being uncertain or uncertain about your handling, even though it's not accepted because maybe you didn't communicate good or you didn't. But listen, once you're finished with bullshit, you're finished with all the shit. Not only bullshit, but all the shit. People shit, bullshit, dog shit, cat shit, you know. Maybe you can grasp and want to take that bullshit along in your travelings. I do not. So now, months later, when I tell you now, do you have time? And you say no, and maybe that day for you is your last day. And then I'm finished. You never have to finish the work again. Because months have passed, I didn't die from it. But ah, you don't have to finish this work. So this is for instance when you get some aggression and this and that. Even the aggression is not good, you losing control is not good. But then you do that fly to the source of where it goes and then you see, hey, these people are looking for this and other people do not have the flames. I do have the flame, so I burn it. Boof. And it's finished. Then you and I, we don't need to interact anymore because you are a disease in the outside of my body. This is the inside. I open my eyes. This is the outside of my body, and you are the disease. I am the medicine. You come towards me, and I'm medicine, and you're disease. It doesn't go. Even you, the big water, my fire will burn you out. My fire is burning out everything, all the relationships, all the bullshit, all these things. And then today I'm observing myself. I'm going here and there and offering my time and doing certain things, and then people do not show up, and then they come with certain bullshit things and this and that. And I'm like sitting there and I'm like, oh my god, you across of me are an adult. Keep to your word. Do what you have to do. And that's it. And if you do not, I will come out and tell you like this and this and this because it is like the respect is not there. And nobody needs to respect me. Nobody needs to respect you. It's all an illusion needing to be respected. But the thing is, you have a certain time scale and you have principles and minimum principles. So do not ever feel insecure when you tell people, hey, you're acting towards me like this, I don't like it. Don't be afraid if this burns the bridge between us, but either we meet each other in the middle. or else it will not work. And then today I call you from another number, and then you pick up your phone, and then you're very present. These things you must not do, because people is losing their patience. And somebody like me, I do not have so much patience towards people that are not giving you the mutual respect. If you do not give respect, do not expect it. If you are not respectful first, this doesn't have to be the case that somebody will. But me, I'm very, very right through see. These people I need to pay, these people need to pay me, come up with it. This is the work I'm paying for, you finish the work I pay for. Or else we cannot walk through the same door, and then my aggression comes out. And why this post on Ayahuasca Suriname is because then I'm observing this. Seeing where I'm losing the control, and I'm like, even now I don't mind for that. This is my system. For now I'm losing control because this is what the other side needs. It's the same. Your mother is so nice to you, but yet she yells at you. Your mother is so nice to you, yet she has rules in her house. Your mother is so nice to you, yet she wants to see a good future for you. And it's the same with me. The way it's happening, this is the way I will give it back. Like, without the medicine, there's so few details has come into your reference that you are now observing all these details, and you're like, the less people I am around with, the less aggression comes out of me. Whoa, okay. So every time I'm like waking up and people come with this and this and this, my body is accumulating it, and then I'm sleeping, waking up, and then I'm aggressive. Because again, I'm pushing all these things outside of my body, which I was encountered with when I was in the space with those people. And with me, I don't give much space. If you want to grow, if you don't want to lose your time, I'm like the plant medicine. I'm really like that. You burn your body, you put combo on it, you blow it up in somebody's nose and in your own. You drink ayahuasca with a month, at least a minimum of a month preparation, I always suggest. Because it's going to pain you. You're going to cry as a little baby. You're going to cry all your traumas out. You're going to shit all your sickness out. You're going to be hot, and your kundalini is going to rise. That will make your body so hot. And then from time to time you will be cold, because then it's taking all the energy into some corner of your body, taking out your whatever is there. So like the medicine is come now with, and it doesn't come with bullshit. So now my aggression also comes with the same fire as my happiness. I have no more room and space anymore for people not getting certain things, people having no principles, people not respecting your time. These things I have no empathy for when I will tell you about it. I will make you do everything you need to do, and then when I will talk to you, you will need to be quiet. Why will you need to be quiet? Because the day I talk, at least 2 to 4 days, 4 days to 4 weeks, 4 weeks, and then in the third month, I'm finished with my patients. Then I will tell you, listen, brother, or listen, sister, if this is how you call being my friend while you lie in my back, no. Then you and I, let's break off, or rather, you upgrade yourself. You and I, brother or sister, if we negotiate work with payment, there is no more room for you not to have this principle of coming towards your words. If you and I have a love relationship, We are going to go for maybe monogamy or polygamy, whatever will be the way it will be, who the hell knows. Then at least what I bring on the table is the minimum I ask you to bring on the table. So now I'm waking up, and as I'm waking up, my phone is ringing for 30 minutes for brothers and sisters. You don't need internet to be in communication with people. You just need to send an SMS or an app or a messenger like, hey, this is happening. I'm calling, you don't respond. Respond, please. By the time the end of the day is there and you didn't respond it, let's say it was the other way around, I would mapapang you. Hey, Fawakaburucho, hello. I'm calling the whole day. Now at the end of the day, I need to make my appointments. I need to make my schedule for the next day. And I need you to come fix something that is broken that you sold me beforehand and know since the beginning. And I'm giving you more space. So every time when I give you space, do not let me contact you. Because when I will contact you after this space, it will not always be with my patients. I do not have them. Because if my minimal principles are here, then at least when we are together in some form of a relationship, your minimum principles should be here because I will ask you beforehand. You have to have a minimum of values and norms and principles. Value everybody's time as you value your time. Value everybody's patience as you value your patience. Value everybody's finance requirements if you do need to pay off the debts, if you need to this, if you need to that. By the time I am, what every time I say I am on a Facebook page, I have no empathy. This is it. Either it is on this side, either it's on that side. See? This is the up of the hand, this is the hand has now, for instance, two sides. Either you be in this side and I will carry you by my heart. Either you will be here where there is no holding on to you. Because if you have no principles towards me, no respect towards my time, no respect towards what I'm teaching you, you don't see me anymore as your medicine because you don't need it anymore. You already provided for yourself and this and that. You see, if you're on this side of my hand, I cannot grab you. So either you be on this side or either you be on that side. And then I'm very strict. I have no personal anything against anybody because this you must understand too. If you are personal to somebody, I get mad 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then everything is okay. But you are still hurt. And you're still taking it in account that this and that, but I have passed that. You done something, I didn't like it, and in 3 months time, I told you. This I did with 1, 2, 3 people today. One person, I cannot give you so much time, it's just a month. My finances is very important. I have costs bigger than incomes, and I do magic with those kinds of things. The universe provides a lot. Yesterday I was thinking about how to make money today, and today I made some money and I can collect it in the form of dollars, euros, gold. The other option I don't want, gold. So I don't mind, but I do put energy into certain things to get certain things out of them. And then why the aggression? Okay, you lose patience. Okay, because of that you don't have control. Okay, but why the aggression? So many times I'm trying to get the real source and it is still It's still not grounding. I'm still looking at people's aggression. Then you can see certain lines, and then I'm looking at my aggression, and I see certain lines of where it sprang out of. But then even the awareness doesn't give you the control. Even the awareness of you being short-tempered, because aggression can come in certain ways at certain levels. May I have a lot of patience if I'm in my comfort zone. The moment I am dependent on third parties, I am not in my comfort zone because I get more done by myself than with people around me. Every day, these people are too much extending. You're extending, and if you want to extend, then I'm 1 month, 2 months, 3 months looking at this picture of you extending, and I will leave you extend a little bit more. Me, my day is always not enough. Even I do nothing on the day, some days is not enough. Days when you're so active goes by like this, and then when you look at somebody like Sadhguru, he makes so much sense to me because why? When you're busy creating and you're productive and you're not doing anything like really with a target, but just doing it because the time is there, the day is there, the activity is there, you don't need a lot of sleep. You don't extend things to tomorrow because you don't know what tomorrow already is there for you to pick up. So even your awareness doesn't bring you into that state, but the control does. So now where did I lose the control? This is where I saw also where I lost the control. I lost the control because the last week I'm eating candy, I am drinking sugar outside of the natural ones, and so before this aggression came out, agitation came out. I was agitated, even though I had so much to do and I'm doing so much, and still it wasn't. So the agitation was there, and then people came with lots of things on me just a couple of weeks. I'm trying to bring order here and there. This is working with people. You tend to take up their stuff. A lot of people in a small space, you tend to pick up their vibration. But this is the responsibility that comes with how I make finances, Sabito. And then I'm observing my system every time I sleep, I wake up, and then I'm aggressive. Why? And then I observe it. And then I came to the conclusion again, Jesus. How did I eat? That is what I ate. What did I do that week? Okay. I am in my paradise. I am in my garden, my cosmos. And then you come, you do something, you come, you have problems with that person, you come, you have problems with this, and then I go somewhere and you don't show up, somebody else, and then the next day I'm like because of this way of how people approach each other, seeing themselves as individuals, then the separation is there, and in the separation they only are so indulged with this, and they forget that maybe somebody is making time for you and not time for something else that is also important, or this or that, or so on and so on and so on and so on. Okay, I'll tell you something today. Do not be afraid losing people in the life. It's like your underwear. It goes for a certain period of years and then you need to replace it. Some of the things you never replace, not needed, but some things you do need to replace. And also with people, replace them. All these people I am actually talking about, come on, either you raise your frequency and your vibration, or you Be on this side of my hand where I cannot touch you, grab you, hold you, and carry you by my heart. There's no holding on. No holding on. So you also be like this, or else the aggression will stay there, because the aggression only comes when the patient is not there, and the patient only comes when the bullshit, these people cannot anymore get around their own bullshit. Because this is how you are medicine for these people. You give them a lot of your time, and after your time is done, then the thing is either you ship up or shape out, or like make a room for another. Make a room for me to indulge in my music or in this or that and feel really okay about it. When I try to help, don't let it be in in when I help you, it doesn't unhelp me. So do not expect help from my side by lowering my frequency of my vibration into a lower one. This cannot happen anymore. And for this, people are very eccentric and they're very isolated if they're intelligent people, if they're empathic people, if they are any kind of word, then you will call them borderline mood swings, or they no, we have just lost our patience to certain ways and people. And then we cut off the lines and then we leave you. Even you are my closest family, even you are my children. Again, I carry this in my spine. I'm talking out of experience. I'm not impressed even if you are my son or my daughter and you do not respect mutual what I put on the table. Even if you are everybody, mother, father, everybody in my family knows this is my way, this is my system. I do not bother anybody. But I tell you in hand like this, and then we lose our patience. And then not aggression comes out, a tone comes out. Because if you sing, if you talk to a child, if you talk into a conference, if you talk, anyway you talk, your tone is there. And just look at me in my pure natural state. It's subjective as hell as I can be. This is my tone. And if you have a bad day and my tone is how my tone is every day, but because of your bad day, sorry for you. Sorry for me, then I lose you in the life, sorry. We don't we don't sit every day, eat and drink. And even more worse, if we do sit every day, eat and drink, by the time you have to come and finish out of principle, values and norms, and I will give you the time, and then you also give them the time, but observe. Because this is not what you need in the life, something you cannot hold on to. When somebody needs you, they are calling you, hey, when do you need, you need to pay me, or yeah, you want to go there, or you want to have that, or can I come sit with you? I don't mind all of these small things. I accumulate it, and sometimes in little lines they escape. There's toxic that I'm accumulating outside. I take time to process it in 1 day, 2 days, I try to. And then I counteract when I see these people again the next time. Mm. So yeah, sorry for my tone. My tone is my tone. But I have no tone if you first are obligated to own your own words. At least come with something. Yes, tomorrow I have the time at that time. At least tell me, yes, next week I will come and I have. Like now, I'm going towards a date that I can manage and pay my second time Isabito for my facilities. Yeah, Bito. Super happy in the corona time and still being able to invest. Why not? So for you guys, observe what what is happening. Do not be afraid to lose what you didn't come into this world with. Do be afraid to lose.